So now we're going to do the volunteer flow. For the sake of time, I won't take us through the full process of signing up. It works the same as for a community member. So I'm going to log in with GitHub. I've created a volunteer profile for myself here. And on a profile page, you can see your upcoming routes, and deliveries belong to a route, and then routes belong to a volunteer. So the routes are basically just a way to organize and group deliveries, and they're all on the same date. So you can see I already have a I already have a route for the 11th of June, and there's all of these items are on that delivery, or on that route. So let's go and let's say, all right, so I've got those things for today, but then tomorrow I want to help out the community member, Joel Kelly. I'm the volunteer, Joel Kelly. This is the community member, Joel Kelly, and I'm going to say sign up. I'm going to mark this delivery as confirmed. And basically what happens is every time a volunteer agrees to add a delivery request to their queue, the code will basically search for if a route exists for the given date. And if it does, then it'll add to that route. Otherwise, it will create a new one. So you'll see previously I only had route 15. Now I have route 16. So route 15 is today, and then route 16 is tomorrow, Friday, June 12th. So let's say that I did it ahead of time. On the delivery, this is once again a nested attribute. This is a delivery route 16, ID of 16 that belongs to volunteer with an ID of 5, can edit the status of the entire route. So you'll see right now that after I added this as a volunteer, after I added delivery number 17 to my personal queue, the status is changed to confirm. And so remember that, but then if I edit the status of the entire route, this is how I can mark deliveries as being completed. So I'll update the route now. The route status is completed. And then if I go into the delivery request, I see that this status has also been completed, which is great. Yeah, so I can also individually edit the statuses of requests. So I could mark this delivery as new. If I did that, then what would happen is since there's only one delivery in this route, then what would happen is I would actually just delete the entire route, because this delivery request is the only one that's present. So if I did that, if I said, actually, I wasn't able to do this, update the delivery request, you'll see that the delivery request itself no longer has an attached delivery route that it belongs to. And if I went to my profile, the delivery route 16, which had delivery request number 17, that route net doesn't exist anymore. It's been deleted. So now so for instance, there's another example. Let's say that at the end of the last minute, I figured out that I can't actually do any deliveries today. So this is route ID number 15, which is for today. And I have one or two more to-dos. I'm gonna basically just put all the shopping lists for the route, which puts all the items in all of the different requests here. And also I'll probably just tack on the date of the route as well, just to make it easier to see. But anyway, all of these delivery requests are for today, June 11th. And I've confirmed, so they're all in confirmed status. I haven't yet completed it. If I wanted to edit the status of this route and actually just delete the entire route, basically saying, instead of saying, completed, I've done it all, or just saying it's pending, I'm going to do it. If I say delete this route, I actually can't do this anymore. Then what happens is the entire route gets deleted. Now you'll see I don't have any, or I guess I have completed routes from when I was playing around. But the delivery route number 15 doesn't exist anymore, and you'll see the different delivery requests, like the one that was for Johnny Appleseed on June 11th. go back to new status because the route has since been deleted and all of them get their status updated to new. So yeah, that is kind of a basic overview of how the volunteers can use the application to create their routes for each day, and then also have the flexibility to delete a route if they can't make it, or you know, mark a route as completed, as if they've completed all of their routes and or all the deliveries on the routes. Also, if you wanted, you could go back individually. So the status of this route is completed, but well, actually, I guess I couldn't update this one because it's been in the past, so you can't update past events. But theoretically, if it was the day of and I completed a route, I could individually go back and just mark one specifically as I wasn't able to do it, so move it back to new status. So that's it. One more thing, I guess, is that's helpful is, let's say I want to create a new delivery request, and I'll say I need anything. I'll need love. I would like this delivered tomorrow. But then I realize, wait a second, I already have love. It's possible before a delivery request has been confirmed by a volunteer to drop it off, it's possible to delete it. It's also, and same thing with editing it, but if I had a, let's see, if I had, oh, I guess I don't have any confirmed deliveries. Once a delivery has been confirmed by a volunteer, let's see, I bet there's I think I used Mr. Nice Guy as an example. Okay, deliveries, completed deliveries. Okay, so the option to edit it isn't here. Thanks so much. And let's see. Delivery, Mr. Nice Guy. Let's just choose a. Okay, let's do delivery number 2. Oh, wait, I already was on this one. Well, regardless, there's no ability to edit. Oops. And if I tried to, hack it and edit it anyway, you can only edit your own delivery requests before they're confirmed by a volunteer. This is to prevent someone making a delivery request and then last minute editing it and saying, I'm sorry, actually, can you also get this? Because the volunteers might have already gone grocery shopping. Yeah, so that is sort of the basic application in a nutshell to help community members coordinate with able-bodied volunteers who want to deliver food to them along routes grouped by day. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.